Hello everyone, today we will talk about planting watermelons. We had already prepared our watermelon field before. After watching those videos, I can recommend you to watch this video. Before carrying out the planting process, we must keep the area where we will plant moist. For this, we start the water engine beforehand. We start the water engine and make sure that the place where we will plant the watermelon is well moistened. Afterwards, we carry out the watermelon planting process. After providing live water for a while, we stop our water engine, and we have completed the planting process. Now, if we start quickly, it would be much better if we first planted in a cool time period, either in the morning or in the evening. But morning hours are more productive. First, we drilled holes on the mulch nylon in a vertical row at 80 centimeter intervals. Some of our teammates are leaving seedlings on the holes we opened. After releasing the seedlings, we carry out the planting process of the seedlings. It is very important that the roots of the seedlings remain underground when planting. If you are using grafted seedlings, the grafts must remain on the surface of the soil. It is important that the vaccines do not remain underground. Watermelon seedlings will remain on the nylon. Drippings will remain under the nylon. Weeds under the nylon will not rise on the nylon. And our watermelon seedlings will grow on nylon. In this way, the growth of weeds is also prevented. In addition, the growth efficiency of the plant is accelerated. It keeps the soil warm, and it keeps the soil roots moist. When we mulch, the plant moves through the soil. We can see that it is progressing in a clean and healthy way. One of the important details about planting time is when you want it to be harvested, because watermelon is harvested in approximately 90 days. If you want to harvest earlier in the summer, you need to plant watermelons accordingly. We produce in the Osmaneli district of Bilecik. The climatic conditions here do not allow very early production. Spring frost events occur here, and watermelon seedlings are affected by frost events. But if we cover it with tulle, we warm the soil in a way, and watermelon seedlings are protected from the danger of agricultural frost. We will try to explain the agricultural tulle process in watermelon to you in our next videos. If you want to get early yield, you can plant in early to mid-April. If you want to harvest a little later, you can plant watermelon in mid-May or late May. We carried out the planting operations at two different times. We performed early planting in one of our fields. We did late planting in our other field. We planted early, around mid-April, and late, like mid or late May. Let's say in places where the climatic conditions of our country are more favorable, or in places where greenhouses are used, planting can be done earlier. For example, watermelon planting takes place in the middle of February, the beginning of February, the middle of March, the beginning of March. In this way, watermelon is harvested earlier. If the climatic conditions are suitable, you can plant watermelon according to when you want to harvest the watermelon. Watermelon farming has spread over a wide area in the world and in our country. Watermelon grows in warm and temperate climates. Since it is very affected by cold, there should be no danger of frost during the growing phase. When planting seeds, the soil temperature should be above 12 degrees Celsius. Diseases can occur in places with high humidity. Sandy soils with high water retention capacity should be chosen. Watermelon can be grown in heavy clay soils and light soils with very good fertilization. Today we talked about planting watermelon seedlings. We tried to give you detailed information. We tried to convey our experiences. If there are parts that you think are incorrect or missing, please let us know in the comments. We will try to take these into consideration. We are waiting for your support. Keep farming.